Hello there, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Solar Sidekicks. My name's Pat Southwell, and I am here with my co-host, Lauren O'Neill. How are you, Lauren?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, really good, thank you. We're here at Solar and Storage Live again. It's the final day.
Yep, day 2, always better than day 1.
I hope so. No, yesterday was pretty good, actually.
It was a really great day. It was quite packed, and there is a very similar turnout today. Fair few people, which is good.
Yeah.
I think there's a few hungover heads as well.
Yeah, I'd say so. We'll cover a little bit of that. First of all, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional landowners of where we're recording this today.
Like this?
And, yeah, like, if we mention how the conference has been, I think there's been a lot of industry people that have been here, but probably not as many like OEMs or manufacturers hasn't been. Like, a lot of these conferences, you'll get your big companies, your big dogs, whatever you call them, Fronis usually have a stand, and other ones like...
They're quite significant stands, aren't they?
Yeah.
You can spot them as soon as you walk in the door. It's like, oh.
Yeah, that's it. Like a lot of the wholesalers have been here. A few of them have been here. But yeah, I've actually, some of the chats that have been going on have been pretty engaging, and there's some good speakers. So
yeah,
hopefully that all continues. On last night, I think I'm probably a little bit husky. It's not too much to do with the alcohol. Might have something to do with doing karaoke down at the valley, which you bailed on us early, Lauren, so that was probably a good idea.
I got out at a really good time. I was just exhausted. I'm a bit buggered.
You're a smart girl.
Yeah, smashed out a bit of work this morning as well, which was nice, and I reckon you were either getting home or still sleeping.
Yeah, probably. I think I might have been. But that's all good.
No, it's good fun.
Absolutely. It's been good.
Right.
So this episode, we're going to focus this episode on the startups.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we haven't really even asked them yet, but we've got about, probably 30-odd companies in front of us, right in front of where our podcast booth is.
Yeah, we could.
They're all standing there. Rather than getting their 3x3 or whatever they get at All Energy for, 10 grand or 20 grand, whatever the hell they pay. They've just got a stand where they can patrol it. They've got a banner, and people can just come up and talk to them about what they do, and they can introduce themselves and start some discussions.
And I think it's really cool because Solar and Storage or Terrapin, whoever has been organising this conference, they were actually offering some of these booths for free if you were eligible. So
yeah, that's good.
That's a huge help as well for someone that's just starting up their business that wants to get into the market.
Yep.
Such a cool incentive.
It is. It's really good because that's a huge barrier to entry a lot of the time because exhibitions are expensive. So
yeah, you might spend 10 grand on a stand and not get 10 grand worth of sales back within months for someone that's starting up. So I think how they've done it is awesome, and a significant increase. Last year they only had about 5 startups, and now they've got, I think, 35 or so.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Which is awesome.
What do you reckon? What do you want to ask these people? I want to sort of, maybe we'll give them a top 3 why we, what you're doing, and get them to explain what they're doing and what value they're bringing to the market. That'd be interesting.
And if they want to drop in their contact details, if anyone listening wants to get involved, reach out, invest maybe, who knows?
Yeah, well, who knows, that's right. It should be good to give them a little bit of a platform. But I bet you someone listening will look around and go, I heard about them on podcasts. I'm going to give them a buzz.
First.
You heard it here first. Yeah, heard it here first. All right, well, what do you reckon we start grabbing a few people? We'll give them maybe 5-10 minutes. That's the plan. 5 or 10 minutes for each startup. I don't know how many we're going to do. I don't even know if any of them are going to come on. We'll have to see. But we'll give it a crack. I'm sure we'll be able to pull a few over.
Yeah, I reckon we're pretty approachable.
I think so. All right. Let's go find a few.
We'll be back.
Okay.
All right, we're back from our... I wouldn't even say it's a break.
It's not even a break. We just went and found someone.
It's not even a break. We've just roped in Jason from TPower.
How you going, Jason? Good?
Hi, everyone. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. We're great, thanks. You want to tell us a little bit about TPower? What do you do?
Okay. TPower, it's based in Hallam in Victoria.
Hallam.
Yeah.
That's where we're from.
Gosh, I'm from Limbrook.
Yeah.
Around the road.
There you go.
That's where our office are.
Okay.
Myself, I'm based in Brisbane.
Yep.
So basically what we do is we're providing all the, from conventional wall chargers or the EV.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Also portable energy storage systems.
Yep.
So what we've been doing is we can because we got our R&D staff in Hallam.
Yep.
We can customize a lot of different solutions for our clients.
Yep.
So what I can mention publicly, let's say RSCB. So because they need like portable big battery energy storage system with chargers.
Yep.
They can go and do the roadside assistance.
Oh, so RSCB, the roadside assist. Okay. Yeah. Right.
We customize one for the van. And
cool.
so they can be driving around and then to help people on the road.
Awesome. So there is a solution.
I was wondering that
EV.
because we both drive EVs, and I have wondered that if I ever run out of power, what do you do? so you can call RACV and they will come.
Yes.
There you go.
So what does that solution look like?
I think it's pretty good. They're very satisfied with that, and it is mainly to help people up the road with EVs.
Yep.
I think that's with a 40 kilowatts DC charger.
Wow.
40.
On a portable 40 kilowatt. Wow.
It's got a huge battery with it.
So that'd have to be a DC charger, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. 40
That
kilowatt.
is crazy. Is that? Do you have to have special type of transport for that?
No, it's a van.
It's just an event.
It's
Oh
a
my
huge
gosh.
van, and then inside the back of the van.
That's really cool.
Very good. That's
Wow.
cool.
So there is a solution out there. People that are wondering what happens when their EV runs out of power. Call RACV.
Yeah.
Days has changed, and it's not just field now, so they need to have solutions for all the users on the road.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's a very good solution.
So who are your other customers? Like, who do you normally target?
Except from like installers and normal people that we're targeting. So another particular one, what can I say, if you can look at the product over there. Normally we have the granny charger.
Yeah.
So you know, but Origin is one of our clients.
Oh, right.
So we've just customized another product for them,
Awesome.
which is they're requiring plug and play.
Yeah.
That's targeting all the fleets out there at the moment.
Yep.
Fleet back in the old days, everyone just get a fuel card or you just give me
Yeah,
a tax
yeah.
invoice, reimbursement done.
Yep.
But now, let's say we've got 20 EVs in the fleet, so everyone's driving it home. So how am I going to quantify how I'm going to reimburse you? So that's the problem. So with the portable charger, we customize, make it into with OCPP communication.
Yep.
So you can do 4G, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. So once the staff plug it at home to charge their cars, straight away back-end servers start recording so accurately. So at the end of the month, accountant just pull it out and then just reimburse it.
That's really interesting because I think one of the biggest savers in our business was moving from petrol to EVs, and we have a fair few EV chargers in the office, but at home, I guess we're responsible to pay that. Which is completely fine, but I never even thought of that because traditionally it is a fleet card and the company would usually pay that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? So I know the way I charge, mainly it's for free, right? Because I'm charging off the solar.
I don't have solar though.
No, but so I'm wondering, makes an interesting conversation. Do I then get paid to do that because it's using my resource or because it's free you can't? Do you know what I mean?
It depends. So, I mean, like in my situation, I obviously don't have solar.
No, yours is more like the traditional way of just filling up. Yeah, interesting. Some interesting
really
conversations,
cool.
and that does ask a few questions. No, that's really cool,
I
Jason.
like this. So, is there a vehicle to grid solution? Because that's what the site.
Is the next part of what TPower can do.
You're doing that. You're doing that now, are you? You have a solution.
Yes, we have the solutions already.
Awesome.
Our products has already gone through all the compliance tests.
Awesome.
I think we're sitting with Clean Energy Council now.
Good luck with that. No, sorry. Yeah.
I mean, everyone has got.
How's that been? How's that process been for you? Is it long?
It is, like, according to them, it will be another 3 to 4 months.
Wow.
Another 3 to 4 months.
So Jason's shaking his head, everyone who can't see.
Yeah.
TPower, we've joined with Arena in the race for 2030. So
okay.
the vehicle grid network.
Yep.
So it is basically bringing everyone from the field, like DNSB, so EVs, OEMs, everyone, like, to bring up what sort of problem that we're facing in terms of bringing like a mature plan to the market where it says BTG, everyone can use it now.
Yep.
So we're part of it, and So we have the 7 kilowatt that's already ready for the market.
Yep.
And
Awesome.
we're working on the 22 kilowatt.
Mm.
It will be on the market, I think, pretty much in the next half of this year.
How good.
Oh, that's really exciting.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too.
So what's the best way if someone likes what they're hearing at the moment, and what's the best way to get in contact with you guys?
Oh,
Just on your website?
website. And then,
Yep.
We've got all our contact details on the website.
All your contact details
Awesome.
on the website.
I reckon for all the startups that we chat to today, we'll drop in
Yeah, we'll
a
drop it
link,
in,
to
put it
their
in the
website
podcast
as
notes.
well, and
Absolutely.
contact details. So
Thank you, sir.
if anyone's interested, they can get in contact with potentially Jason or someone from the TPower team.
Yeah.
Good on you. So that's
Awesome.
no worries. Jason Cheng, is it? Is that?
Yes.
Jason Cheng. All right, no worries. Thanks for coming on, Jason.
Thank
Jason
you.
from TPower.
Thanks, Pat.
No worries. We'll move on to our next one.
Absolutely.
Loz, what do you reckon?
And I'm grabbing your contact details
Yeah.
because I need a couple of commercial EVs.
How good.
No worries.
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, that was a good chat, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was awesome. I was really impressed with that. I will definitely be hitting up T-Power. And they're just around the corner from us
know.
in Limbrook,
Right.
which is so cool.
Maybe near your new office.
Yes.
That's cool. All right. That was a good start. I'm,
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. This
That
is good. This is getting legs.
This is fun.
Yeah. All right. Okay. We've got another one. LTM from, sorry, where are you from again? Charge Next Door. Sorry. Yep. We don't know that much about you. Can you please tell us about
sure.
what you're doing and what you're offering? And yeah, let's go. You got like 5 or 10 minutes. Let's have a go.
Yeah, sure. So first, thanks so much for having me. Thanks
problem.
For reaching out.
No
so,
worries.
Yeah, so I'm Altaeb, co-founder of Charge Next Door. What Charge Next Door is, it's really a peer-to-peer platform that connects hosts, so people who own chargers, that could be commercial or residential, with EV drivers, so people who are looking to charge. What we found, like why we think we started this idea, is that we found that from the people who own EV drivers, which are currently at the moment, there's like 180,000 EVs at the street.
That's so awesome.
And
Yeah.
from those, like, there's a bunch of surveys that we found from DNSPs, and TNSPs, they found like 16 to 22% live in shared units or complex houses.
Okay.
Yep.
And they don't have access to like that home charging
Street
experience.
parking.
Of
Yeah,
course.
and things like that. So
Yep.
and that's what we felt like it would be really good to sort of bridge that gap and provide that solution through Charge Next Door.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Awesome. So is it a subscription base or how does it work?
Yeah, no, it's no subscription based, nothing.
Just like matchmakers. Are you like, is that what you are? No, are you like the Tinder of EV charging?
Sort of, yeah, putting it that way, yeah. Sort of like the Airbnb or
Airbnb?
yeah, of EV charging. Sort of.
Airbnb. Oh, there you
I
go.
like that.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that.
Oh, that's cool. So how do you do it? You just download an app or something, do you?
Yeah, so download the app. So for a host, they hop on the app, they put the charger name, how much it's going to cost, their availability. For the driver, they get provided with the aerial map, how the app looks like. They can search, filter by pricing, ratings, and they book the charger there. And from their host, they approve or decline the bookings.
Ah, that's really cool. So do you have to have a specific charger to join the platform?
We're really decentralized. We don't matter what the charger type, whatever it is. It's more about unlocking existing infrastructure that's there, rather than relying on rolling out public charger, which is really slow and it's going to take time to keep up with EV acceleration.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That is cool. That's like, and do you cover payments as well?
Yes, so it's all within the app.
It's
so
all, there's like a gateway in there for payments or something,
No,
is there?
so it's all within like, so it's handled, so we don't handle the payments directly.
Yep.
We use Stripe. But from,
you Stripe? I was just showing you Stripe.
there
I
you
use
go.
Stripe for our training business.
Stripe, so we use Stripe, or they can use Apple Pay as well. So
Apple
completely
Pay, yep.
up to them as well, yeah.
And
Yeah,
so,
okay.
but the homeowner benefits from that, doesn't it?
Yes,
or the,
yeah.
the charger owner, I should say.
Benefits from it, yeah.
Yeah,
We only
cool.
take 10% of the charging fee. So
Yeah.
nothing
Oh,
to
okay.
list or anything, just 10% from the charging that goes to the host.
Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. I really like that. There is so much stigma around not having enough EVs and how do I
Yeah.
get from A to B with an EV charger and someone who was like borderline broken down in one.
Yeah, yeah.
This app would have been so handy for me.
Just to know. Yeah. So is it?
Yeah.
So I'm just sort of thinking on the run here. How do you differentiate from like PlugShare and those sort of things?
Yeah,
Are they competitors?
No, not really.
Not really,
PlugShare.
no.
So PlugShare is more public charges, right?
Yeah.
And you can book, pay, and
Okay,
charge
yep.
within one app with PlugShare. So yeah, they're completely different markets.
Completely different. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so. It's more so like listing it. I mean, for example, I'm moving into my house in Officer, hopefully in about a month's time.
Oh, nice.
There is no charges between. Where is it?
I don't think there's one in Pakenham. There's not even one in Pakenham.
No, so Tesla have got a supercharger
Oh,
now.
okay,
There's
yep.
a big supercharger one there. and then there's no charges until you get like very far down out of Warragul. It's really bad.
Yeah,
but-
I think there's one just out of Warragul,
Yeah.
and then there's that big one in Moe.
Yeah, so there's one in like Limbrook Village where I work. But imagine if I'm going to have my good wee 22 kilowatt EV charger in my home, in my garage.
You have 20. You can get 22. That's very rare. What we found. We found a lot of them have 7.
Yeah.
Because I think with
Three-phase.
three-phase,
Three-phase.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's very good. Could be a really good incentive as well.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah.
Like I could just I could have my garage door open and then just have the EV charge there and have all my other doors locked, and someone could benefit from that.
You know what? I've got a 22 kilowatt charger.
There we go.
Yeah, there we
22.
There we go. I
So-
can't use it though because my car will only accept 11.
11. Oh, okay. We haven't found like from what we know, we haven't seen like restrictions, but that's actually interesting that you can actually limit on the EV, like how much to get if it's.
Oh, I can't like the car limits it.
Oh,
The car limits it,
The
yeah.
car's maximum when it's AC charging limits it to 11.
Assuming that's to preserve its battery lifespan and
I don't know why. It's freaking annoying.
Yeah,
though.
my MG only takes 7 kilowatts.
7
Yeah,
kilowatts.
7 single
But when I
phase.
go like to a fast charger, it goes up to 35, 40
35.
kilowatts.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so
was
it's
charging like 120 of it.
That is insane.
Yeah, at a public one.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Also, that freaks me out how much is going.
How much
into that.
juice is flowing
going
through?
into that.
Yeah.
So, and where are you guys based?
Melbourne,
Melbourne.
Whereabouts in Melbourne now?
Carnegie, Southeast.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Stop
Just
it.
grabbing all the people that are
We're
near us.
grabbing all the Melbourne people. This
Yeah.
is awesome. I knew we liked you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bruce.
And so, if people want to get in touch, they just download the app, I suppose.
Just
Is that
download the
best
app.
thing?
So at the moment, we're on the App Store. Android, we're not there yet. We
Yeah.
have a wait list. They
Yep.
can get the wait list on our website.
Yep. Cool.
Are you guys doing really well? You happy with you're smacking out of the park, or is it hard? Or I mean, doing a startup is difficult, right?
Yeah. No, definitely. I think it's very difficult.
Yeah.
You have to put a lot of, I think, sweat equity before
Yes.
you get into
Yes.
certain investors and things like that. But we're actually surprised by the demand we've seen. Like in the beginning, we expected it's going to be quite slow, but a lot of them are hosts listing want to list. But what was also interesting, businesses like people who have gyms, cafes, and have a parking spot that we utilize that. They're listing on the app.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
It's going pretty good. So far.
That's really cool. I'm
love
downloading the app for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna become a host,
Yeah.
and I want to have a crack.
Oh, that's great. All
That's
right.
really cool. And did I hear that you're speaking later as well?
Yes,
Yeah.
At the Pitch Fest. So they set up a
Awesome.
Pitch Fest.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think, with a bunch
Yeah,
of
I've heard about this.
companies.
Yeah.
They got a pitch. So
Oh,
yeah,
that-
we're there.
that's really cool.
No, good stuff.
luck.
Nah,
Yeah,
thank
good
you.
luck. Hope it goes
Come by
well.
if you ever.
Yeah,
have
if we
time.
absolutely we will. We'll pop in.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There you go.
No worries.
Thank
All
you
right.
so much for having me, guys.
No worries. Altab from what was it again?
Charge next door.
Charge next door. Sorry.
Love it.
All right, great stuff. Thanks for that. We'll go find another one. What do you
On to
reckon,
the
Loz?
next. Yeah,
All right.
sounds good.
No worries. Thanks.
All right, we're back. 2 really interesting chats.
That was
already.
great. Really
Yep.
happy. I want to do heaps of this.
Yeah, I think we could almost get around to as many as possible.
Yeah, let's get as many done as we can for sure.
Love it. So our next guest is Nick from Thermal Dawn. How are you, Nick?
Doing good. Yeah. Flew up from Sydney yesterday, so
Good.
joined Brisbane.
Oh, very
Nice.
good. Very good. So what's Thermal Dawn? What do you do?
So we're developing the first system in Australia that uses thermal storage for home heating and cooling.
Yeah.
So a lot of people in the industry know that heating, cooling, and hot water are about 2/3 of a household's energy consumption.
Yep.
And so we've developed a reverse cycle heat pump system that has integrated thermal storage so that we can take heat pump runtime away from peak grid hours and run it during the day with the solar panels.
Right. Okay. So what is it? What is you've got? So you got your own product.
Yeah.
It's a heat pump product.
Yeah, so we've developed it.
Yep.
And it's what we provide as a whole system. So it's you get like a reverse cycle outdoor unit that pairs with our the system we've developed, like a thermal storage tank.
Yep.
It's basically like an insulated tank. And then we can connect to a different range of indoor units.
Yep.
But basically, the heat pump runs during the day, putting, say, in wintertime, it'll put heating into the tank, so the tank gets really hot. And that means at night time we can turn the heat pump off and just circulate the heating that we've saved up in the tank to the home.
That's really cool.
You're nerding out
Yeah,
here,
so
aren't you?
you should be saving customers a fair bit of coin with this.
100%, 100%. And it always depends on what they've got, how much solar and storage. But basically our goals for a lot of households is to basically make their air conditioning and hot water bills solar powered or all free.
Yeah,
So you
that's
take it
awesome.
off your grid bills and
And is there some sort of integration with existing solar?
Oh, yes,
Just-
Lauren, you stole my... That's the only question I was going to ask. That's all I know.
That's the only one that you know as an LEI.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're still, we're still developing our technology. We're doing our first install within a couple of weeks.
Oh, okay, cool.
Exciting, congratulations.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And in that particular home, we've made our system, just from the start, we're making our system integrate with Home Assistant so that their battery, their solar can feed into Home Assistant and our system can read from it
Yep.
and optimize when we're running. So
Oh, that's so good. That is just the homeowner's dream for the tank to just be heated automatically when there's excess solar, not in peak times, and pretty much cost them nothing.
yeah.
So that's the whole idea, yeah. So it's a split system. You got tank and a condenser, whatever they're called, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. And like a lot of the first units that we're doing are like hydronic heating systems.
Oh, stop
Down in
it.
Victoria
Yep.
is ripping out big 30 kilowatt gas boilers
Yep.
and putting out heat pump systems.
How good is that?
Yeah, and it because we're running at different temperatures, gas systems run quite hot, so we run at different temperatures, but we can optimize the system to maintain indoor comfort.
Yep.
So, we know if the house is too cold, we just put more heating in, and so that feeds into optimization as well as the solar.
How do you find hydronic? I love hydronic heating. You walk into a house and you're just like,
It's nice though. It's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah,
I love it.
and a lot of people sort of talk about the allergies and
Yeah. Not this big thing blowing straight at you. I actually wanted to get it on our place, but Joe's like, no, I'm not having that ugly panel on my wall.
Fair.
That's the only thing. Well, I think is that the thing you find with hydronic? It's like it's not as aesthetic as you do need some sort of panel.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they have designer versions. And stuff as well.
Yeah.
Panels. I mean, it's not easy to sort of put the underfloor piping through.
Yeah.
But, I mean, cost is a big thing. So a lot of these homeowners, if they've got a gas system, are looking at maybe it's $6,000 or $7,000 to replace a gas boiler.
Yeah.
But a lot of people tell us they're getting quotes over $30,000 to get a heat pump system in. So
Wow.
we can come in more cost effective.
That's cool.
Thermal storage means we can put a smaller heat pump on.
Yep.
What size are your heat pumps? Like how many kilowatts are they?
We can do a range, so we've got from 7 up to 23 at the moment.
Right.
Awesome.
What about most of your residential ones? Are they?
It depends on the home, but
Yeah.
usually sort of aiming for the hydronic systems, they're quite big.
Yeah, the hydrons. Yeah, would
Yeah,
be.
so 15 to 23 is
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome. And the tank
decent.
sizes as well?
Yeah, so first tank we're bringing out is basically like a 500 litre tank.
That's big, isn't it?
Wow.
That's huge, isn't it?
It's a good size, I mean, but it's quite slimline. So,
I was gonna say, is it slimline? I love the slimline.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
so it's only about 600 deep.
Yeah, pretty high then.
Pretty high. I mean, it's about just over 1,200 high.
Okay.
Not that bad.
1,200 by 1,200. Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
That'll fit under an Eve easy.
Yeah.
That'll fit under a doghouse.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine. I was expecting it to be like
Yeah.
2.5 metres.
Yeah,
for
3
some
meters
reason.
high.
I've got no perception with height and distance though, so
But yeah, we are also, so that's where a lot of the demand's coming from is the hydronic systems, but we're going to be in the near term testing a reverse cycle system in
Oh,
New South
cool.
Wales.
yeah,
So that'll be a ducted retrofit system.
Ah.
love it. So in terms of just like a quirky installation query, how far apart or how close does the tank and the condenser have to be?
That's a good question. I mean, I think within 5 meters is probably,
Yeah, sweet spot,
yeah, closer the better, really.
of course. Yep.
You probably could stretch it, but
Yeah. And that would just fit so nicely along the dead side of the home. Some of the heat pumps we're installing, we're finding that by the time you put it against the wall, and then you obviously have to leave a little gap from the wall to where it is for compliance.
And then you got to get through.
It's so tight up against the fence line, and you're like sucking it up.
yeah. Exactly.
So it sounds like a really cool solution. I'd love to have a look at a photo of it as well.
Yeah, for sure. I can share that. I mean, I was actually just having a couple of emails with a homeowner now who's dealing with that same thing. And we can do, like for them, they're really concerned about the sizing on the side of the house and less concerned about storing energy, so we can do smaller tanks.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. Just
What made you do this? Like, what do you?
So I'm a mechanical engineer.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Had been working in commercial and industrial air conditioning for the past few years.
Yep.
Yes.
And just saw, what was going on. A lot of, almost half the houses have solar. Energy markets where they're at. And I thought, air conditioning being such a huge cost that we can design a solution around it.
It's cool.
Love it.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right. And what's the best way to get in contact with you guys?
So people can head to our website, thermaldawn.com.
Yep.
And there's contact forms, register interest forms. So yeah, even if folks all around the country, we're happy to take people's details, and when we're in people's service area, we're reaching out. We do take pre-orders that would primarily be focused on New South Wales.
Yeah, I was going to say, what areas are you servicing now? Just New South, is it?
And Victoria.
And Victoria?
Yeah. And
all the important states. No, I'm
Yeah.
only kidding. No, I'm kidding.
We're getting kicked out of Brisbane.
I know. Everyone hates me here.
But I mean, for sure, people can register, let us know, and then we can know where the demand is.
Yeah.
And move in.
Awesome.
Great stuff.
Love it. Thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
No worries. So that's Nick from Thermal Dawn.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, Nick. That was great.
Cheers.
All right, let's go grab another one.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
Bye. All right, we're back with our fourth guest. He goes by Shannon, but he's a beautiful, long-haired looking man. Whoever's watching on YouTube, you'll see how gorgeous his hair is. We have got Shannon from Solar Subbies. How are you?
I'm great. So it's been lots of fun so far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
been really good.
You want to tell us about Solar Subbies, where you're from, what you're doing?
Yeah, so we're a directory ratings and job posting platform. The whole idea is to make it easy for installers and retailers to find, connect and work together.
Love it.
It's really based on trying to improve the quality of business relationships in the industry to ultimately improve the end results for customers. So we just want to make everyone be a bit nicer with each other. We've all
Are you trying to say we're all a bunch of pricks?
No,
I would sort of agree with that, but yeah, no.
I mean, look, I'm owed a bit of money from my time in the industry, so
Yeah.
I think we've all had stories of people being burnt or being burnt ourselves.
For
so
sure.
Yeah.
Really, this was it's my attempt at just improving the industry a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yep.
Just having a crack at trying to make things a little bit better.
Yeah, love it. So you have previously worked in solar?
Yeah, so I've been in the industry for 12 years.
What?
I've been in the sales and management side of the industry the whole time.
How old are you?
35.
Oh my gosh. You look so young. Okay, cool. Sorry. Okay, cool. Anyone watching on YouTube, you just jump on.
If I shave my beard, I look about 10.
Should we do that live on air?
Yes, it could be our first.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you got a sales and management, was it, sorry?
Yeah, sales management background.
Yep.
So,
Awesome.
I've seen a lot of retailers not pay subbies.
Yep.
Seen a lot of subbies not improve their quality of work.
It's so shit, isn't it?
It's really sad. Like, I think it's just an industry where it should just be good for everyone, and it's not that hard to be good for everyone.
Yep.
Well, who's worse? Who's worse, the retailers or the installers?
Retailers.
This is just what your experience is, or is it? I know it's column A, column B, like it's both.
I'd
but
say they're as bad as each other.
they're bad as each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I've known. I used to run a solar company back in the day. I was a general manager.
Yep.
We were running across Adelaide and Queensland. We had our own installers down in Adelaide, and they were like top tier installers. They were absolutely amazing. We did all of our own jobs, but we did subby them out occasionally.
Yep.
It's very, very difficult to find anyone willing to pay for their quality of work. They wanted the quality. They just didn't
Yeah,
want to pay.
they just didn't want to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then in Queensland, we were using subbies, and it literally took us 12 months to find a good subby. And we suffered some serious brand damage from
Story of my
low quality
life.
work. Yeah.
Yeah, story of my life. I'm on the hunt for subbies left, right, and
She's
centre
just
down
like,
in Melbourne.
yeah.
I'm plucking people. Like if
Yeah.
anyone sees me on cutters, I'm a pest about it. And but it is so hard to find good subbies, and then it's also a risk trial in subbies
Yeah.
as
yeah,
well.
it really is.
Yeah,
And
you
you've
can't do anything, and you just got to give them a crack.
Yeah, you just got to give them a go, and like that's where we really found the issue is there's no good way to find them.
Yeah.
So a lot of the time it was just you stumbled across someone, you saw a van, and
Yeah.
you called the number on the van, or a lot of people go to the wholesalers,
Yeah.
and then ask for introductions. The wholesalers don't actually like being involved in that because
Yeah.
they don't want a bad relationship.
Yeah, they're vouching for
course.
someone.
Relationships.
Yeah.
Of course.
But they don't really have a choice in having to do it.
Yeah.
So I'll give a shout out to Dave from Level Electrical that's here because he was the good subby that we found. It was about 7 years ago that we worked together, but at the end of that 12 months of hell, he was the one that came in and just did incredible quality work.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's really part of my inspiration because I went, there is good subbies out there. There is
Yeah.
people that actually give a shit and they actually take pride in their work. And it's about just trying to find an easy way for the good guys to find the good guys.
Yep.
And quite frankly,
So-
there's going to be plenty
yeah.
of shit guys that don't want anything to do with our platform.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to get the ratings because they know they'll be
Of
banned.
course, yeah.
So I'm interested. Like, I just want to take a step back, and this is a great conversation, by the way. What do you actually do? Like, what do you actually do? Like, are you just
Your platform.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's-
Subscription based. Like,
Yeah,
how does it work?
subscription-based directory ratings and job posting platform.
right?
So the idea is
We should have said that. Sorry, I should have said that first.
You weren't listening.
Did you say that? Did you say that?
Something similar.
Oh.
Something
Yeah.
very similar. Yeah.
So like a subbie or a retailer can join the platform.
Yep.
They can build out their profile. There's
Yep.
up to 250 different tags that you can have on your profile, from
Yep.
memberships, skills, qualifications, brands that you like using. There's so much to make it really highly searchable. So the idea there is we create some transparency and being able to actually find people. And then once a subbie and a retailer work together, they can rate each other based on various categories that are differing for either side. And that's all about trying to create some accountability. So if somebody gets a bad rating, they need to sort out why.
Yep.
And we've had a lot of people come to us and go, are you going to mediate? And I'm going, no. It's about them being accountable to each other. So if someone calls me and they go, hey, this person gave me a bad rating, I'm going to go, cool, call them. Sort it out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I'm not. Mum and Dad don't come in to help you. This is about you taking responsibility for your own business and for the relationships that you have in your business.
Yep.
Yeah, or if you don't care about your business, then don't call them.
Yeah, exactly. And like we've set it up so that you've got to have a verified ABN to be on the platform.
Yep.
You can only rate someone once. You can edit that rating over time. But you can only rate someone once, so there's no spammy shit that's going to be going on.
Yep.
No coming back for more.
Yeah, exactly. There's no just setting up a fake profile to go and give your competition a whole bunch of bad ratings. If you give someone a 1-star rating for no reason, well, guess what? You're going to get one in return.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just trying to make them actually be accountable to each other, which ultimately that accountability is going to create better end results for the customers, which is what we want to see, because it's just not that hard to get good results. It just takes people giving a shit.
Yeah.
And as I say, the ones that don't give a shit, they're not going to want to be on our platform.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, I must say, right, I reckon you're solving such a good problem, and the people that aren't going to want to use your service are the ones that are just trying to manipulate.
Yeah.
They can't, because they you can't get past it, can you?
Yeah. I mean, you look at the hundreds of companies that have popped up since the rebate came
Yes.
out on the batteries.
Yeah.
How
They're all going to
crazy
be
is
gone
it?
in 12 months, but
Yeah.
they're not
Yeah.
interested in being on the platform.
Yeah.
It's just not going to be a thing, but we don't want them on there anyway.
As an installer, I'm just going to put my installer hat on for a second. As an installer, say I wanted to try out this new company called 6 Star Plus, but I wasn't too sure, didn't really know them. Would I have to be subscribed to be able to search up 6 Star Plus if they are on the platform?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
cool.
membership based.
Yep.
Part of the reason we're doing that is to keep the consumers out of it, because we don't want to muddy the waters on ratings.
Yep.
We want like true ratings from people that have actually worked together.
And
so that
in the
when-
industry, because I'm so sick of homeowners just jumping in.
Well, and they don't know.
They don't know. Shit.
know.
Sorry.
And you look at some of these companies and go look at their Google reviews, and you know that 99% of them are fake.
Yeah.
Or
But
someone's been
that's what
paid
they should be
$500
doing,
to
though.
take down a bad
They should be
rating.
going on to Google reviews, not like jumping on that MEC. What's that page? That My Home Efficiency page.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the ME.
How
MEM.
many homeowners are on that page is a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is actually a joke. Like, stay out of it. Stay in your lane.
Well, even look at like their installers groups on Facebook. Now they're not installers groups anymore. They're just customers going on there going, rate my quote.
Yeah.
And
Pretty much exactly. I think we're talking about the same one. There's one with like so many people on it, and it's like it just keeps growing. And some of the questions that you think this might be legitimate, it's a ridiculous question.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's
And I mean, hey, it's tough for the consumers too. Like, I really don't envy the customers
honestly.
trying to understand what products they need, what company is actually good. Like, it's not easy for them at all, and they're just fed so much bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, realistically, a lot of the salespeople in this industry have no idea what they're talking about. They don't understand anything about electricity, let
true.
alone an actual solar system. And they
true.
just say what they're told to say by their sales manager or whatever it is. So people don't get good information either. So it's really difficult for them. But that side of the industry is addressed. So we want to stay out of that side of the industry and just work on the solar and the subbie relationships. In the future, we'll also bring in the industries that service the solar industry as well. So the wholesalers, the manufacturers, the lead
Yep.
generators, like whatever it might be, so that you can get that transparency and accountability from them as well. because most of it is just a stab in the dark. You just have to give people a crack, and you just don't know. But you can suffer some serious brand damage.
For sure.
In running it that way, and it just doesn't work to produce the good results at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I
love it.
Imagine if you guys had access to SAA accreditation data with like how many demerit points people had, and then put that on their rating. Imagine that.
Oh,
How's that one, boy?
you want to come work with us?
Well, yeah. I mean, I mean, for me, from where I sit, being an electrical inspector, like the quality of the work, with compliance and that sort of stuff, is such a huge issue in the industry.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that, I mean, that's probably a bit of a barrier for you guys, like trying to muddy your way through that. Like, you're going to have these people who are going to be shit installers and then jumping on your platform and, probably doing non-compliant work.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that? Like, you try not to get too involved in it. Like, you sort of see it as, all right, it's a retail, it's up to you to do your QA on your subbies.
Yeah.
Is that sort of...
Yeah. So, the idea is that you go on there, you're able to see the rating someone's gotten in the past, and that's going to give you an idea of the quality that you're actually looking at.
Yeah.
And, realistically, not every retailer is going to be looking for a 5-star rated subbie.
That's a good point, actually.
They're not going to want to pay them what they're actually worth. And, this is part of the idea as well, is subbies that got good ratings are actually going to get the negotiating power to get paid what
I love that. Oh, this is great. I love that.
Yeah.
I know you're trying to keep the balance of power obviously accountable and pretty equal. I just love when the balance of power shifts to the installer, because installers have copped it pretty bad, I reckon, in this industry. I know it happens both ways. Retailers cop it as well, but I just feel like a lot of the time it's the installer. They're probably not as savvy with business decisions and things, and they haven't, and they're not willing to put their hand up and go, all right, I'm not doing this. Like, you're asking me to do something and I don't want to do it, or I need to charge a certain amount. I feel like the balance of power has been with the retailer for like most of the last 10, 15 years.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's actually been really interesting over the last 8 months with this battery rebate, because it's the first time that I feel like the power balance has shifted towards the installer.
Yeah.
And, I still work for a big retailer in the sales side at the moment. So we're bootstrapped in this whole project. So if anyone wants to throw us money, go nuts.
Investors, jump
Love
in.
it.
But it's, they've sort of got the power for once. And it's really interesting to see, because, I definitely see the retailers going like, this guy's a bit of an arsehole.
Yeah.
But he's actually a good installer, and we just have to cop it at the moment.
Yeah.
And it'll be interesting to see what happens after May when things slow down a little
It will be. So this is interesting.
keep saying this.
I'm hearing
This
a
is
lot
what
of
I'm saying.
hearing a lot of retailers trying to, like, they're clutching at straws really, but they're pulling the loyalty card, going, if you want work after May 1, don't put your prices up too much.
Yeah.
They
We're going to
shouldn't
look
be
after the
doing
one thing. I've heard them do it.
That's-
Someone put it online. Like, anyway,
That pisses me off.
yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying.
It's sad that they have to fight with each other so much.
I know.
It shouldn't have to be like that. And so
I know. Why can't we all just work together in harmony?
Yeah,
That's what you're doing, isn't it?
yeah, it's like I just don't see why it has to be so hard. Like, we don't all have to battle each other. It's such a big market.
Yeah.
There's so much money for everyone to make.
Yeah.
Like, why can't we all just
100%.
make some money and provide a good experience for the
Yeah.
customers? Like, it's just not. And sure, you're always going to have your fly-by-nighters and your people that are doing it for the cash grab. And I think it's actually a little bit sad as an industry. I feel like we got to a point where we'd gotten rid of a lot of those types of businesses.
Yep.
And now they're all back again.
Yeah.
You're just like, we were so close. We were so close to being a good industry and like just providing a good experience for everyone.
They came in last battery rebate, like last
Yeah.
year when this all happened, and
Yeah.
now they're going to come in right up until May 1st.
Yeah.
And then see you
and then
later.
6 months later, it's just going to all come crashing down.
But you know what? For me, piss off. Like, they can, like, good. They're doing it now. They're making the money. Great.
No.
Their time will come. Piss off.
Yeah. I couldn't agree more.
Tell them.
In all honesty, like
I think a few people thought you were saying that to them when they've gotten up.
I should have pointed as well. Piss off. No, sorry.
That's my business plan.
Piss off.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
great.
it's going to be very interesting to see sort of how the industry shifts after May. I don't think there's going to be a huge slowdown, and I don't think we're going to see a mass exit straight away. I think what we'll see is, there's cheap, nasty companies selling 30 kilowatt hour batteries instead of 40 kilowatt hour batteries.
Yeah, you're just not going to see 50s being installed.
Yeah.
It'll be 1 in 100 rather than 99 out of 100 at the moment. There's so many 50s going in. There's so many.
Yeah, absolutely. It'd be very interesting to see as well, like how the retailers try and improve their customer experiences after this. I feel like at the moment, like everyone's
They're
so
not even
busy.
They're not even trying at the moment.
Well, they're just using it as a cop-out.
Yeah.
And sure, there's a balance to be made in the retailers not hiring too many people to be able to handle the influx of work. They don't want to shoot themselves in the foot by being overstaffed when things do slow down.
Yeah, that's a
But
big thing.
You still have to give a shit. You still have to give your customers a good experience.
Yeah.
And, you know, that takes investing in your business to do that sometimes.
I don't know. I feel like some of them think that's optional.
Oh, yeah.
It's just don't matter about the customer.
We'll never get rid of all of them. It's like,
I know.
it is what it is. That's every industry. But
Well,
there's
that's
definitely
good.
room for this one to be cleaned up a little bit.
What you're
Yeah.
doing is making the world a better place, and our industry's better because of it. So thank you
hope
for
so.
what you're doing.
We hope so. You know, we're just two young blokes trying to have a crack at trying to improve things a little bit. So
Yeah,
Love that.
That's great, and that's how these things start. And yeah, you'll go places, I reckon.
yeah, I mean, they're interesting at the moment. Like naturally, we have all the retailers jumping on board.
Yep.
Because they're all oversold and desperately searching for subbies. We need the subbies to jump on board, and they're all going, oh, well, we're flat out for the next few months, so we don't need it right now. Well, I think
No.
you're going to need it, and what you want to do is jump on now, start getting good ratings while you can, so
Yeah.
that when things do slow down, you're the one that's going to be able to get the work and
Perfect.
maintain the size of the team you've actually built.
And I can also back that up because when I onboard a new installer, the screening process and the onboarding process is anywhere between 2 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
By the time I get their paperwork, certify everything, get them to do their first install, get Pat to review their first install, get him to send me back the report, make sure everything's okay.
Oh, that takes like a month.
That it's really the weak link, which is Pat. But the onboarding doesn't take
At least they get on the
2
roof.
days.
At least they get on the roof.
I mean, that's a hell of a lot more than what a lot of other companies can say.
Yeah.
Shit.
Is anyone
Onboarding
actually checking the
takes
installer's
ages.
work?
I know. That's it. Oh, don't get started on this. No.
No, you're opening up a can of worms, Shannon. Don't.
I'll go on a rant. I haven't gone on a rant.
Yet.
I'm going to go on one soon.
We'll schedule another 3-hour podcast for another day.
No, I really want to schedule another podcast.
Yeah, that'd be
with
great
you. Yeah, with you
No,
both.
that'd be really good.
So you guys are Adelaide based, aren't you? Yeah, cool.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
But the platform's Australia-wide.
Yeah.
Hey, we're actually
Yeah,
going
we're
up
coming.
to Adelaide.
We got installer night
for
in
a
Adelaide.
roadshow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
29th of April.
Oh,
We just
beautiful.
released the tickets today, so yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah. 29th of April.
I booked tickets to that last night.
Oh, was that you, was it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
I think technically, we're not installers, so I don't think we're allowed to. But
No, you're allowed to
I'm
come.
coming anyway.
No, you're absolutely
you're allowed to
installers.
come.
Install. You don't have to be an installer to come. You're welcome. We just don't want OEMs. They're spruiking
Yeah.
their stuff.
Yeah.
They can piss off. Installers. Anyone working for a solar business. Anyone interested in what we're going to be talking about. It's very heavily compliance focused. It's going to help people do their job better.
Yeah, awesome.
No sales pitches. No sales
Oh, we'll
pitches.
have to book in a podcast. I think Pat
Yeah,
and I are
that'd be
going to
good.
spend a few
No,
days up there.
Yeah, we should. We should book in a podcast when we get up there.
And
Yeah.
just kind of line up a fair few podcasts. So that'll be awesome.
Beautiful
stuff.
Love to.
Yay.
All right, great stuff.
All right,
That was
thanks,
good.
Shannon.
That was more than
Thanks,
5 or 10, I
guys.
reckon. But yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. Loved it. So Shannon from Solar Subbies, we will put. Oh, actually, sorry. How can people jump on your platform?
what's the
we
best
haven't
way?
said that. Or get in contact with you.
solarsubbies.com.au.
Yep.
If you want to reach out to me directly, you can inquire through the website.
Cool.
And Subbies is Subbies.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But either way you type it into Google, we'll pop up straight away.
Great.
So we've got the SEO sorted. So
Perfect.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah, well, we'll chuck all of Shannon's details and Solar Subbies in the notes. And yeah, we'll go from there.
Good on you,
Beautiful.
good on you,
Thanks,
Shannon.
guys.
Lovely to meet you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
guys.
mate.
Appreciate it. You
Bye.
too. Cheers.
That was so fun with the Solar Subbies, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were awesome.
Yeah.
Good chat with the lads.
Yeah, really good, really good. Some good conversations. A lot of stuff's going to come out of that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So we've grabbed Mia from Adoxima. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, really good. I've seen you like flying around the startup space the last couple of days. Yeah, it's got this huge smile on your face, and I just want to know what you're doing.
Thank you
I
so
can-
much.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I've seen you.
Yeah, I
talk-
reckon your energy's awesome.
Yeah, I can just-
you
yeah, I
just
just get-
radiate good vibes,
Absolutely.
happiness.
Thank you.
Yeah,
well, I
noticed
guess
it straight away.
I've sort of approached the conference or the event. I'm not the technical founder at all at Adoxima. I just so believe in what our founder does.
Yep.
That I'm really enthusiastic.
Mm.
I may not know all the answers to all your questions, but I'll connect you with him and he will.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I've just really wanted to come into this with a really positive outlook and here curious and ready and wanting to learn more about the industry and how we fit into it.
Yeah, right.
That's really awesome. That's honestly all you need
Yeah,
to get into this industry.
absolutely.
like a positive attitude, willing to learn, willing to have a crack, and you've ticked all the boxes. So
Thank
you're awesome.
you. So to tell you a bit about Adoxima, our founder, Dr. Vion Parashar, created a new technology, disordered nanocluster technology, or DNC technology, and we create a special form of bowmite nanofiber that sits inside battery separators. So in the current industry, now, please excuse me. This is my very layman's explanation.
No, you're like,
this is
no,
perfect.
seriously. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, no,
Keep
this is
going,
perfect,
keep
yeah.
going.
So a battery separator has two electrodes. If they meet, thermal runaway happens, i.e. very, very hot, bad fires.
Yes.
Yep.
The current fix in the market is to have a thin plastic membrane keeping them apart, and then that's coated with a ceramic coating. However, that's too coarse, and it basically sits on the outside. The plastic can still melt, still cause fires. And of course, these fires, when they happen, they're over 2,700 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
They are fatal. They cannot be put out. In 2024 in New South Wales, 2 people lost their lives. We are on the mission to make sure Australia's batteries are safer, also more sustainable. Our process uses less chemical waste, less water, and also creates faster charging battery.
Yep.
So we're here to want to improve Australia's lithium-ion batteries and build them in Australia with local manufacturing and local product.
Awesome.
I thought you just said she wasn't technical. That was
Yeah,
like,
that was so
pretty.
technical. You nailed that.
Yeah,
I've
like
been practicing, thank you.
it's pretty good.
No,
Pretty good. Yeah, cool.
but
So
that's about the limit of my technical
no,
knowledge.
that's cool.
So look, yeah, I just really believe in what our founder does, hey.
Yeah.
And I'm very much wanting to see safe batteries in Australia. You know, they're going into schools, homes, businesses, they're all around us now. And, you know, you want to know that what you've got in your home is going to be safe while it's there.
Yeah.
Love it. It's such a big thing because, and especially like for all the skeptics as well, like the people who are in the way of accelerating our transition to electrification. They're the ones who are saying how bad batteries are and that they're all going to catch fire and all this sort of stuff. And then we hear about the stuff you're doing and you're just like going like we're working
There's a
other.
solution.
We've got the solution.
Yeah, you've got it.
Yeah, so we're super excited to be here at Solar and Storage. We are obviously looking for investors to help us get to commercial stage. We've got some great reports about our product now and what it can do. So we're super excited to be here. We've met with some great manufacturers, hopefully meet a few more people. And we're pitching this afternoon. So
You
really
do you
super
the
excited.
pitching, yeah,
That's
cool.
really cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it's been a really wonderful event so far.
It has, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is this your first industry event?
Typically I get to sit back on the sidelines and the technical guys come to things like this.
Yeah.
This is my first one representing Adoxima, and it's been a wonderful experience.
How long have you been with the company for?
Almost from its inception. I'm one of the founding shareholders, almost from day one. And it's been about 5 years now.
Awesome.
4 to 5 years. And it's had a wonderful journey, a bit different. We've tried HPA. We've got some products in other areas that are going out as well.
Yep.
But I would say this is very much a main focus for us.
Yeah. Awesome.
So cool, isn't it?
Yeah, love it.
I'm
Love the
I'm
passion
excited
as
for
well.
you. I'm excited for you, like to get this off the ground, and I hope you do. I hope you get the investors you want.
Me too.
We need this.
I think we
this.
really do. We had a really interesting conversation with a gentleman about fire safety
Yep.
and about insurance and how, EV vehicles are going into apartment buildings. What are insurers going to want? How do we make sure those batteries are safe? And it was so interesting, so insightful. Another avenue that, fire safety was not a road that we had explored as much. However, the contacts in that industry for what we're building could be massive with their support. So we're very excited.
That's so cool.
I'm like so excited.
I'm sorry I can't answer more technical
No,
questions,
no,
but I'm sure our founder Vion would also sort of love to have a chat with you guys in your
Yeah.
podcast someday as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it's like that was pretty technical. Like
I know.
You'll
I'm
be
a
blown-
bit,
you'll be
I'm a
blown
bit
away with that.
shell-shocked as well. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, these different names
I know
and
you-
stuff. Like, it does blow my mind a little bit.
I can imagine you've had some pretty cool conversations the last couple of days.
Yeah, it's been really good. It's been good. We've had, a lot of what we do our podcast about is, most of it's pretty heavy industry focus with
Yeah.
what we're doing, but I don't know, like this the conversations we've had with the startups.
The startups. are
Every
awesome.
time I talk to someone, I'm like, oh well, okay, I totally get the problem you're solving, and then they start talking about what they've done about it, what their vision is, and I'm just like, you're going to kill it. Like there's
Yeah.
It's really exciting to see Australian startups that are, trailblazing technology
Yeah.
that's going to make a really positive impact on the world. I'm so excited.
Yeah. So I guess I've got a question for you, Pat, about this whole fire safety thing. So do you come across many conversations with batteries when you're inspecting them? So
I don't speak to batteries, no.
You know what I mean, you idiot. So Pat is a licensed electrical inspector. So he goes and inspects the solar and batteries that are installed. And I dare say you would be having a lot of conversations about fire safety and is that battery going to burn down my house?
Yeah, well, I think I've
Something.
spoken about that one on the podcast with that old woman, just like saying, I'm not getting a battery. You can't put them out. You have to put them out with sand. Remember that
Yeah,
conversation?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
she was like, anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry, just I know it was a bit crazy. I went on a full rant on another podcast about it, but yeah, I have probably, I would say, 30 to 50% of people's homes that I have a good chat to will ask that question and have some sort of concern about it catching fire, and they know about thermal runaway. They hear those buzzwords. They don't really know what it means, but they're like, oh, basically, if this thing goes up, I'm going to lose everything. And happens all the time. Yeah, so a lot of people are not that educated that well about it, I think. But it's clearly something we need to solve,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
And I think
That's Rolex.
I think that we've got a solution, right? So there's not an excuse
Yeah.
why manufacturers can't be using a safer separator in their batteries.
Yeah. So do you speak to like manufacturers about this, or is it?
That's what we're that's our next step.
Oh, okay, that's your next step. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're meeting with manufacturers, discussing various opportunities, and really trying to get to that next stage of commercialisation.
I'm tipping they're going to want to get their hands on this technology.
We've had a couple of people, who have definitely asked, some probing questions about exactly how we do what we do. We are quite protective of our IP.
Well, that's the thing you're holding at the moment. So that's great.
How does a manufacturer get in contact, or what's the next step if they were? Do you get them to trials, or do they trial your product?
Yeah,
How does it work?
we provide samples, and that they can test and do reports with us as well. Head to our website, adoxima.com.
Yes.
Or if you're here, come by and say hi to me, and I can get everyone connected.
Awesome. Love it.
So good. Yeah. I love it.
Pat's a bit shell-shocked.
I am a little bit. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to say. That's great. I'm a bit shell-shocked. Like I love what you're doing. So
Oh, thank you very much. I'm
really
very
wish you all
proud
the
to be a
best.
part.
Yeah, really wish you all the
And
best.
so you're an
I hope it works.
Australian-based company as well, aren't
We
you?
are Australian
We
based.
didn't
How
get to
good
that.
is that?
Yeah.
Where are you based?
Down in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone's from Melbourne. Why is everyone from Melbourne? Like, because we're from Melbourne as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everyone we talk to is from Melbourne.
yeah.
It's just a cool place to be.
We'll have to catch up and grab coffee.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Whereabouts are you?
I'm in South Bank.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
in
cool.
city. Yep,
No,
yep, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
in the city.
We're southeast, sort of.
Yeah, southeast. Close.
Yeah. Cool. All right.
Sounds good. Well,
Mia,
thanks so much for your time.
Thank you. That was great. I really enjoyed that chat. Mia from Adoxima. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you.
too.
Great.
All right, we have got another ripper guest coming in hot. That was another awesome chat. Mia her energy is insane.
Yeah,
I
I
was
know.
really impressed with that.
It was great. I knew we had to get her on.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Dad her details.
Yeah?
and maybe Dad will let me charge the EV
Oh, imagine that. Imagine that.
after it. So, all right, our next guest is Fem from MyNu Energy. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you for coming
No
on.
worries. Do you want to tell us about what you do and what MyNu Energy does?
Yep, MyNu Energy has seen an issue with a lot of EV cars coming into the market. I think 2025 we've sold 157,000 EV cars in the market, and this year we're expected to sell 240,000 EV cars.
Yep.
And you know what's happening with those cars when they have a software issue or we can't find a repairer fast enough. So these insurances write off the car, and nobody is really incentivized to do anything with that battery. We're still
Is that what's happening? I've wondered this because we're both EV drivers.
Yep.
And I'm on forums and all that sort of stuff, and I have a look with the same car as mine. People say they're really hard to get repaired, and you're waiting for months and all this sort of stuff. So that's the next thing. It's you just write it off.
Yeah, and there's not a battery issue. It's not a battery. The battery is absolutely fine. There's still so much capable storage in there.
Wow. Okay.
So we take them out of the car and we test them and we validate. We check the cell voltage and the health. We re-engineer, redeploy them into mobile and modular BESS units.
Right.
From EV cars, which means we're now not only solving EV waste, but we're also giving Australia the time to catch up with recycling programs and,
Yeah. Okay.
My God, there's way too many smart people in this building. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Yeah, that's cool.
I think so. It's cool. That's why I like selling this, because it makes it easy when you believe in something and you're passionate about it, and you believe in what they're doing is right. Because at the same time, we are importing a lot of home batteries.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there are solar farms out there that are generating negative value solar during the day. Right?
That's right.
This is why
Exactly.
we don't have a generation problem, right? We've got a storage problem.
We need to be able to capture it.
Yeah.
We need storage. We need more storage. And why would we then import more overseas batteries from the materials mined right here? We're already kind of having these EV batteries that we can reuse and repurpose, and we get another 10, 15 years out of them.
Awesome. So do we know the expectancy of an EV battery, life expectancy?
So end of vehicle life, I think, sits around 200,000 kilometers. But that wasn't an estimate made when they first came out. We know that at 300,000 kilometers, there might be a 2% or 3% degradation on that battery. They are not degrading as fast as people assumed and expected them
I've heard
to
a few
be.
people say that. I've heard a few people saying those exact words in the last couple of days. Yeah, I hope we get more than 200. Yeah, I'm going to get to 200 pretty quick in mine.
I was just about to say, you must be doing a fair bit of travel. You'll get to 200 in 5 years.
Yeah, well, I've just hit 15, and that's.
Whoa.
And I only started using it in December.
My
Just
gosh.
because you love driving it.
Well, in my job, I'm doing, hundreds of kilometres every day, most days.
Oh. I hope you have a good playlist.
It's mainly phone calls and customers. Is this playlist?
Yes.
Yeah,
We do know
pretty-
that. I'm a salesperson on the road
Yes.
all the time. That's what you do, right? You've got no break.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you drive an EV as well? Out of
I
curiosity?
drive a hybrid.
She couldn't even say it.
That was great.
Look. Hopefully we get this business started and we're making a whole heap of money and I can afford a electric car, right? Because the other thing is as well, where I live under trees, and I'm trying to get solar, and I'm trying to push the council to cut some trees down so I can actually have access to solar, because I don't have solar on my roof at all. Once I get all of that and I can build my infrastructure, then I can,
Where do you live? Where
I
are you
live down the
based?
south coast of Wollongong.
Oh, Wollongong.
Cross country.
Oh, cool.
Finally, someone not from Melbourne.
Yep.
Oh, you had a lot of Melbourne
Yeah,
people.
everyone's from Melbourne. We're from Melbourne. Everyone that we've spoken to so far, I think, is from Melbourne.
They're all from Melbourne.
Oh,
I
except
feel like also Victoria and Melbourne as a whole is quite progressive, right? They're kind of they're happy to take risks and they're happy to kind of innovate and stuff like that. Yeah.
Someone from Interstate said something nice about us.
Stuff.
And coffee.
I know.
Coffee, cafe, foods.
I know. I said on the last podcast, the coffee I had yesterday morning made me proud to be a Victorian. Yeah. It was terrible. It was shocking. It was shocking.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
It's a blasphemy, really, because we all need coffee because we work so hard, right?
Yeah.
We need to have at least access to good coffee. It should be a minimum of any expo
Absolutely
happening.
Yeah, that's cool. So I'm interested. What are you actually? I did this to a couple of the startups. What are you actually selling? What's your product? I mean, I know what you're doing. You're ripping batteries out.
We've got two standard products. All
Right.
We've got a trailer.
Yep.
120 kilowatt hours, 50 kilowatt inverter that you can take anywhere. It's pretty much a diesel generator replacer.
Yep.
All right. We've got solar panels on top, and we've got 3-phase and single-phase plugs. You can install it wherever you want, whether you're a construction site and infrastructure site.
I didn't know that. Okay, cool. So I thought you were just taking.
No. We build finished products. So
Sorry, I'm a dickhead.
welders,
Did you know
for
that?
example-
Yeah, I didn't know this.
Remote
Okay.
welding, if there's
Yes.
outages on power stations, they can put the trailer there and they can plug everything in there. If you live semi-rural,
Yeah.
right, and you've got an outage, because we all know that the rural people are the first ones to lose power. It can power your house for a week.
Oh, there you go.
And you can plug it in at your switchboard, which means you don't have to run extension cords to your house, because that's what happens when you're really rural.
Yeah.
And then we've got our second unit, which is a containerized unit, which is commercial industrial, and that's what we're trying to pitch this week.
Okay.
It's just like, when you've got bit constraints and you have to upgrade your substation or your power lines, that's very expensive, takes a long time, 2 years, and how many tens of thousands of dollars have you spent? No, buy one of my units, plonk it in your car park, get a trickle charge from the grid, no upgrades required, it's behind the meter, and now you're powering your entire manufacturing site or whatever.
So you're just going to sales mode
That's
then?
elite.
That was cool.
Yeah,
well
pretty
done.
cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Wow, it's
So I'm
like
going to pay me the big bucks.
yeah. So sorry, what are those numbers again? Did you say 120 kilowatt hours?
120 kilowatt hours is our trailer, but we
Yep.
can fit up to 240 kilowatt hours in
That's
a trailer.
a lot of storage.
A lot of
wow.
storage, 50 kilowatt output or 100 kilowatt output, depending
Oh,
on what
really?
you want. Yep. And
That's insane.
that's insane, yeah. And it's in a trailer and it's under 3 tons. So I
was gonna say, weight, what's the weight?
Your
Yeah.
Hilux can tow it. Yeah.
So this is what I'm just blowing my mind to. This is just like a normal trailer setup.
Yep.
Output.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
getting a tow vault.
If you're like a Tesla Y model, the new ones can tow
Yep.
a 120 kilowatt hour trailer. Can you imagine if you're hitting the road? There's 2 car chargers in that trailer. You can just
imagine
get the
that.
plug done straight away. You don't have to stop.
That is insane.
Driving hundreds of kilometers now across Australia with a
Can you put things in the trailer?
yes. So this
Oh, that's what I was going to say. We get the panels and the inverters
we can put
in
a
there.
falls bottom. We can put a falls bottom on there, and then you can kit it out with like drawers, like a tradie trailer. Like you can,
Dude. Oh, I'm getting Josh on the phone. Oh,
or you can
my
take
God.
it camping. A lot of the camping guys now have electric.
Yeah.
The buggies, like the 4-wheel, like the
Yeah,
toys.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And that you can charge it.
Geez, that's like a lot of power for camping. Imagine using
I'll go
120
camping
kilowatt
every
hours
day.
when you're
I'll go-
camping.
You'll pay the whole campsite.
Yeah, I know. You would be. You would be. You charge everyone's car when you're there.
Yeah.
So we don't have to give numbers, but like, what are we thinking ballpark? You don't have to really nail it
Like
down.
how much it costs.
Yeah.
Our 120 kilowatt hour standard trailer, we're sitting about 79.9.
79 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's with 3 kilowatts of solar on the top to trickle charge, and
Oh,
that
right.
is with fire suppression as well. So we've got the highest standard fire suppression in there.
That is a lot better than what I was expecting. I was thinking like 150.
Yeah, I was thinking it was
I'll
going to
take
be.
your 150.
Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be north of hundreds.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
We're also trying to compete in a market where very cheap Chinese batteries are
Yeah,
available.
yes.
Right. So we need to be. Do we make a lot of margin? No. But we're hoping bulk. Right.
Yeah.
We're hoping we'll be able to sell this in rental companies that
Yep.
can hire this out to your builders. Your tradies. So that's the market that we're going after.
So do you pay for the batteries when you acquire them?
Yeah.
You
At the
do?
moment.
You do?
Yeah. Which is not cheap either. But once the government starts pushing
Yeah.
wrecking yards and checking on them and
Yeah.
saying like you've got too many EV batteries here, you need to get rid of them. You can either take it to a recycling yard, pay money to someone else to take it, or you can come to us and you can pay us half the price from a recycling company.
There you go.
And that's an incentive for them to come to us, and then we can lower our pricing yet again.
Yeah.
Right.
So should you be targeting like insurance companies and car companies realistically?
We do have connections in that world, and so batteries, we have no shortage of batteries. We get calls every day. And
Oh,
I've
that's
got a good one
awesome.
for you. I've got a good one for you. Like, yeah. So we have to push things away. Like, I don't have enough orders to keep up with the supply, and because we use everything standard off the shelf, we use day inverters, which are readily available, high quality inverters. Like, you make an order today, and I'll have a trailer with you in 2 weeks.
Wow.
That's really cool.
Is it, there's no battery rebate with that, is there? No, because that's a cheaper. No, it's not. It's not a cheaper homes battery. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm just
Because
wondering.
we can't. So even though we use a vehicle battery and even though we use a CSC-approved inverter, we make one unit with it.
Yeah.
And that has not been tested or put on it. And that's not included in the CNC list.
Yep.
Which is another thing. Is like Australian made. We're
Yeah.
solving problems. Let's work together here. And how can we get the guys from MyNu Energy approved for STCs and for rebates? Yeah, that'd be great.
Is that what
Call out. That's what we're trying to
you
do.
trying to do?
Yeah.
Have you spoken to the CC?
Yep. Have you tried to speak to the CC?
I used to work there.
He used to work there.
Not in products, eh?
Nobody knows what to do with this because we fall in a gap.
One most resources.
You
We're
don't
building something
actually
completely
sit.
new that is not within the lines of what they allow. And if we need to test that battery, we have to send it overseas. But we can't send it overseas because we don't have the UN 38.3, whatever it is, to get it over on the ship.
First innovation.
Okay.
We should be able to look after ourselves, right?
Yeah, you think so?
We mine the lithium, we sell the lithium, we buy the lithium, we resell the lithium, we buy the lithium. Now, let's keep this all in Australia, and let's, like I went to the QUT speech there, like let's train Australian tradies how to handle this, and let's, 10 years down the track when my batteries that I've sold today come back to us, we will be able to make it profitable to recycle and rewire our own batteries because they're infinitely recyclable. Lithium batteries are infinitely. Why do we send them overseas? Why do we dump them in the ground? That's resources. Let's wire them back up ourselves.
Love it. This is really cool.
I get really passionate about this. But
I can tell.
Asking me, I'm like,
this is awesome.
it's a no-brainer.
Yeah. So how do people get in contact with you?
You can add me on LinkedIn.
Love it.
No, go to the website mynuenergy.com, not .com.au, .com. Click inquiries, it comes straight to me. And
we're spelling new differently, aren't we?
Yeah, it's M-Y and for Nico, U.
Yeah.
Do you want to know the story behind that?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so I've got two directors, John Myler, and Sean Nugent.
Ah, that's really cool. Yeah, cool.
I thought it was clever.
Yeah.
They've done well.
That's really good. Personalised as well. Are they here? Are they floating around?
John was here yesterday. Sean's coming a little bit later. They do have a lot of other businesses as well, so that's why they hired me to kind of be the face. But yes, we are a startup company getting off the grounds. We've got capitalist, venturous people supporting us and giving us acceleration programs.
Yep.
We are well funded, we are well supported, but
good.
now we need industry to catch on, and we need clients to kind of go like we trust them. Let's give it a go and give them some capital.
Let's go.
Hey, good.
Go.
Love it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
for coming
fam.
on.
That was great.
Awesome. Your energy as well is fire.
Yeah, I think you have to be like that maybe to be a startup. Like you've got to have that.
Fire in your belly.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe it's you guys being so good at the interview.
Maybe. Lauren's pretty good.
Nah.
Lauren is a very good interviewer.
I love it. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you.
No
Thank
worries.
you.
Thanks so much, fam.
Just a go.
All right, we've got another startup.
Yep.
Neil Reich from Night Glow Manufacturing.
Thanks.
There you go. Thanks for coming on.
Cheers.
All right, what do you do?
Well, we're electrical engineers. We started our business yesterday. We launched here at the
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah. So my background is I was in IT for about 40 odd years,
Bit close, I think.
That's it.
and I wanted to change the scenery from IT, so I decided to jump into engineering and became an electrical engineer. Reinvented myself at when I was 57 odd years.
Awesome.
Age. And I started this business after working for various telcos and whatnot for a few years, and I got retrenched a while back, and so I thought, why not? So throw it
What a
out
story.
there and see how we go.
What a
Love
story.
it.
So Night Glow, we developed a product called the NGen, which is the Night Glow electric marker. And this was just before COVID. And obviously it was a horrible time to launch a product because
I
it all went belly up.
Yeah.
And so I went back to work.
Yeah.
And I ended up relaunching the company, as I said yesterday. I see real opportunity in this space, in this renewable energy space. And I don't know what people have been talking about and what the views of the opportunities are, but I might have a bit of a unique perspective. I guess everyone's got opinions and what they do.
Yep.
But everyone's talking about the biggest incentive being a rebate for going solar and with battery storage, and getting that rebate from the government. But I see that there's a much bigger incentive.
What's that?
Interestingly, a number of years ago, I travelled through China, and if you know anything about overpopulated places, you would know that the grid supply can't keep up with demand. And with the withdrawal of coal-fired power stations and looking for alternative energy sources, I would see that grid supply would be reserved for major industrial use, and residential supply will be dependent upon renewables. And that's the way I see it going. Plus, when you look in rural and regional areas of Australia, there's a huge amount of Australia that's regional, a massive amount of it, and it's not well supported by grid resource. And it is well supported by communications resource. And the communications market is expanding regionally and demanding power. So, interesting, I worked with the telcos, and I can see the impact of that on the telcos going out there into these areas and requiring X amount of amps to run their little huts with their communications gear.
So you're talking like microgrids?
Yes.
Yeah, it is microgrids, is it?
Yeah, definitely I see that as the way we're going. I would see our transformers will be replaced by battery stations where the households will have their charging the batteries and drawing power from those battery stations.
So do you reckon like we're going to get rid of transmission lines in some areas because they're too hard to maintain?
I would see them, yes, definitely disappearing from some areas. I think regional will be the first to see it disappear. The cost of servicing regional Australia far in excess of servicing commercial centres around urban areas. Mind you, there are advantages to setting up production centres in regional areas, particularly where they're near transport hubs such as rail. Rail is a huge investment in Queensland, and I see it expanding. I see it growing to help these regional hubs expand and grow and attract people from urban areas where it's very expensive to buy land, very expensive to get materials, etc., and the labour force is also quite expensive, where there are already labour forces, automotive solutions and whatnot in regional Queensland and regional Australia that would benefit from renewable energy sources and become viable. Like they actually, I see it as the way we go, and I see this as the only way to go.
Where's the manufacturing company going?
Okay, good question. The NGM is a great product. It was developed to stop people walking off bush tracks. So it's basically a little light that glows in the dark. It's the size of a matchbox, and you can literally stick it on a tree on the bush path.
I like that.
So the problem I saw was in the Gold Coast regional, like in the hinterlands and that, there are many, many bush trails, and on average about 3 people a month walk off the track and get lost. And it's the cause of a huge search and rescue and costing tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. For the cost of, I don't know, $5,000 or $6,000, they can put these little marker lights on the track. The problem is people, they park up at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon and take off on a 3-hour bushwalk and not realising they're not going to make it back to the car park before dark, and then they walk off the track. So these things will light up in poor light.
That's good.
And mark the track so that, we didn't go in with a torch, but at least we can see how to get back to the car park and not walk off the track.
So what runs them? What runs these lights?
Little button cell.
Yep.
The idea behind the engine was it was a recycled product, so we were building it from recycled material. And even like the casing was recycled plastic, the batteries were recycled batteries. The tech was all recycled components out of existing older tech, which could be reprogrammed as these little marker lights. There's about 5 years of engineering in it. So
cool. And how long? How long do they last for?
3 years. It's got a 3-year life.
3 years.
They lasted. We've tested it, and our estimate is 3 years before they'll require replacement.
So and they need to be replaced.
They do need to replace, but they can be completely recycled again.
Okay, cool.
And where does it fit in the solar market? So how does a solar subby
Well,
retailer, what do they use it for?
the engine is not a solar product. Let's put that out there. It's driven by a battery, but the concept of it is such that it could be a solar product. We could have little solar cells powering.
That's
these
cool.
things.
That'd be good.
In terms of the solar market, what I'm doing is I've set up as an electrical engineer. So Nightglow Manufacturing has evolved into an electrical engineering company. And what we're doing is we're designing off-grid solutions, and we're not limiting ourselves to new gear. We are actually recycling older solar systems that are being de-installed.
That's good. That's good. That's a problem we need to solve in this industry. That's for sure.
So we've looked at getting the oldest panels, testing them, and then warranting them and certifying them as being within specification or not. So we're finding that as we go through second-hand solar systems, they're working systems. They come off a roof. There's nothing wrong with them. They still work. The trouble is that, with the new system, it's more efficient to get the new gear with the new batteries. And these systems are literally being junked. They're being put into landfill because there's no market for them. There's no way. And if you take them to the tip, you get charged money to take them into landfill.
Cool. So how can people get in contact with you?
We have a website, nightglowmanufacturing.com. It's, being honest, it's very, very rudimentary at the moment. We only started business yesterday.
That's right. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
all
It's a
right.
startup, mate. That's all. Everyone's got to start somewhere.
This will come out in about 3 weeks.
Yeah, something
maybe?
like that. Yeah.
So
that'll be cool. And my hope is that people will reach out. Where we can immediately help people is if they've got a high cost to get power to some small application. For example, there's a rural application where people run pumps with diesel generators, and the reason they do that is to get power to that pump is like $8,000 to $10,000. Well, for $2,000, we can get them a solar solution to run the pump.
awesome.
Good stuff, Neil. All right, we're gonna
Love
have to cut that one short. I think we'll probably sit here and talk all day about all this sort of stuff.
Love it.
Thanks a lot for coming on.
Thanks,
Really
Neil.
Good luck.
Thank you very much for having me on.
No worries. Good luck with everything you're doing. You're doing a lot. So
Yeah, you are a busy man.
yeah, absolutely.
Super busy, but
Yeah.
let's hope it turns into something because the benefits there's a plethora of benefits.
Absolutely. They're all
Awesome.
pretty obvious. Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
All right,
Good on
thank
you,
very
Neil.
much.
Thanks so much,
Neil.
mate. Ta.
Bye.
All right, we're back.
That was an interesting. Oh, God. That was an interesting chat.
Yeah, it was.
I think we diverted a little bit. I had to bring Neil back, but that was cool.
You needed a bit of direction,
Yeah,
Neil.
you're never too old to start a business.
Definitely not.
Never too old to have a crack. And
No.
I respect what he's doing. Well done.
Yeah, absolutely. Those lights on for the tracks and stuff. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. They don't have daylight savings up here, do they?
No. No
See,
daylight saving.
Melburnians just go for like bush hikes.
Yeah, I know.
Like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
go missing.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
shit, that's funny.
That's cool. Well, I reckon we need to wrap things up. That was a lot of fun, that episode,
That is
wasn't it?
awesome. I already can't wait to come back next year and do that again.
Yeah. Let's hope they invite us back.
Hopefully.
I don't think we swore too much.
Nah,
I
we'll
don't think
be
it's
fine.
too bad. Yeah, it looks like things are just starting to thin out a little bit now. Like
Yep.
I think.
Well, what is it? So it's 1:15.
Yeah.
Show wraps up at about 4:30.
Yeah.
I think most people have gotten what they needed out of this show.
I think so. It just like one thing I noticed talking to these startups. One's the amount of energy that they all have.
Yeah.
Neil had a different type of energy. It was slightly different to a lot of
He's
the
like,
others.
I've seen some shit. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
get
for
it.
sure. A few of the others are like so high
in
energy.
guns blazing.
And they just know the problem they want to solve, and they've got vision, and they're going to do
Yeah,
it.
it's been awesome.
That's been great. But then just like, how cool is it when you either make a connection with someone, like, you either introduce two people or you go, I can help you out. Like, speak to this person. You're like, how cool is those conversations? And they just sort of come out of nowhere. Really organic.
It's really been probably my favourite podcast.
Yeah, it sort of has. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but more favourite than, I don't know. I can't remember what your favourite one was. Anyway, no, it was good. No, it was something different though. Like, doing this was something different. Going and grabbing people, going, hey, we're doing a podcast. What do you tell us about what you do?
Yes.
Oh, they all
I don't
did.
think we gave them a choice.
No, they didn't really get a choice for sure. But it was great. Everyone's been really willing. The future of our industry seems pretty bright when we've got that type of people jumping in thinking, I can make a difference here.
Yeah, that's what you need.
Yeah, really good.
Oh, what a good couple of days.
It's been
so
good.
Fun.
Been good. Been a good conference again. Again, it's a bit smaller than a lot of the other ones, but I think that's good. Like,
we've had some fun, caught up with some old friends.
Yeah.
Met some new people.
Yeah, definitely.
Lost some money at the Cass. Oh, karaoke.
Yeah, karaoke at the Valley. Yes. That's why I'm on the husky side today.
Now, I think we've earned ourselves maybe one last beer.
Yeah, maybe one.
Maybe one.
Yeah, we can have one.
Grab a feed, chill out. I think Pat and I are going to go and enjoy the rest of the conference now.
Yeah.
We'll go chat with some people as well, and we'll go from there.
All right. Well, and we'll be back. I don't know when we're recording next. Maybe in a couple of weeks, something like that.
In a couple of weeks, I think we'll be planning our Adelaide Roadshow.
Yeah. Stop calling it roadshow. There's installer nights.
Installer nights.
Everyone else is a roadshow. We're installer nights.
Whatever. We're planning them, locking in some guests, keen to lock in a few.
Yeah. It sounds like we've got a couple to do up there.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to it.
Jess, I know you're listening.
Yeah.
We're coming for you.
We are coming straight for you, Jess.
We're coming for the NRG office.
Yeah, look out, NRG. We're going to take over.
Yep.
If they let us. If they let us in the door.
They're actually just about actually closed the whole time.
Exactly. If they let us in the state. All right, cool. All right, let's wrap it up. Thanks to Terrapin for putting this conference together.
Yep.
It's been a really good conference again.
Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us again, and for putting on this wonderful podcast booth.
Yeah, the official podcast partner.
Of
Solar and Storage.
We are too. There you go. Oh, that's cool.
All right, until next time, guys.
Thanks, everyone. Catch us later.
Bye, Brizzy.